Treated lumber is a popular building material that plays a key role in the construction of many of our structures in the Pacific Northwest. Our good friend Dennis McWhirter is an expert on pressure-treated wood with nearly 3 decades of experience in the industry. In this series, Dennis provides answers to some common questions and reminds us why treated lumber is one of the best things we can do to help preserve our greatest renewable resource.
For years, they've made glulam beams. That was probably one of the original first engineered wood products. It's a beam that's made with, different laminations of lumber. They would put down, like a 2x6 and then a glue line and another 2x6 and a glue line until they stacked it up to the size that they wanted. We've treated glue lamps for years, but one problem with treating glue lamps, it voids the warranty. You put down a 2x6 and then you put a glue line down, you put another 2x6. So the cell structure or the growth rings on each one of those boards are different because, each tree grows differently. So you put 2 of them together. So during the treating process, if one has very large growth rings and one has very small growth rings, the one with the large growth rings will accept more chemical, which in turn will expand a little bit more. And the one that's glued next to it has smaller growth rings, which doesn't expand as much. So you have the potential for that glue line to fracture or break. So that's why, when we treat a glue lam, it voids the warranty. There's not any manufacturers out there that will stand behind a treated glue lam. So you see a lot of I-joists and things like that are coming out in the marketplace now. We do some I-joist treating. We'll do, the copper azole or CCA treatment. We also do an interior fire retardant Drycon. We treat with that. One of the problems, though, with some of these new I-joists and things is they have a wax coating over the top of them. So when there's a wax coating, you can't get anything into it. If you took a piece of wood or you had this table and you dropped, some water on it, it'd just beat up and, it's not going to soak into the table. Well, the same thing's going to happen with some of these new engineered wood products out there. So, we have to kind of experiment a little bit. If somebody says, hey, we need to have this Drycon treated or we need to have a copper azole treated, we'll ask them to send in a sample and then we'll do some treating. We do a lot of plywood. I guess you could call it an engineered product. I mean, it's, it's in a sense, it is kind of an engineered product. It's, layers of veneer laminated together. We do, a lot of plywood treating. We do, Drycon treated plywood for commuter trains, for aircrafts. So we're pretty diversified in that portion of it.